Welcome, 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 y'all. It's Glammy. I'm back. I promised I'd be back live, and I'm here. And I'm going to do nails because I didn't even get stood up from doing my hair. I've been telling everybody that I've talked to ever since I done my nails Thursday night that I didn't expect my nails to last long without a support base underneath it. And guess what? I lost 3 before I ever got up from my nail live. So I took the rest of them off, and we're going to put my base back on and do another step. I made a post on all of the platforms with the styles. So if you want to look at the post I made and pick the style and help me decide which one you think I should do, I would love that. I would love it, love it. So my name's Joyce Glenn, Glammy. We're going to do some nails. I've got my hard gel. It says you can soften it by putting it in warm water, but me, I do the rice thing just like you do the acetone. So I've got it on rice. So come on in, let's get situated. We'll do my base layer, and then we'll put some tips on these nails and see how they last. They're gorgeous though. So let me share this to my chat right fast. On FB, as we know. So come on in, tell me your first name. Let's get to know each other. I'm going to do nails, and if you want to look at that post, you can. I'll show you the styles in person here in a few minutes that I'm going to put on, so y'all can help me pick, because I love people to help me decide, because it doesn't matter to me. I've got 2 sets in each box. And I like them all, or I wouldn't have bought them. So let me share this to my VIP chat right fast, and we'll get started. So let's see. Let me find the thing. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Let's see. But come on in. Tell me your name. Tell me where you're from, or something about you. Let's get to know each other. I love hanging out and making friends. So let's see. Okay, here's one live from Facebook that I can share to them. And then I'll share y'all's to them if I can. Can you share a live to Facebook from here? Y'all know? Can somebody tell me? Because I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know what words I can say or what I can't say. I have no clue. Let me aim you. You're looking a little crooked there. I think there we go. We're looking a little crooked. Okay, let's see if it lets me. Oh, there is a share button on here. Hang on. Maybe I can do it from here. To Messenger. Hold on. We're making progress. Progress, girls and guys. I did it. I got it. Okay. Okay. So I think I got it. I can see the chat. Let me see if I can see the chat over on the book of faces. And I put the link in the post. I hope you can see it. If not, you can go to my website. If you want to grab some of these, you get 2 sets plus 4 extras. My bracelets are hung on my arm, y'all. Sorry. Let me get my extra phone plugged up and set out to the side now. I think I'm done with it. Find what's the need it. I've got it. Let's see. No, cancel. Let's see. How about ended the live? It said, do you want to end the live? I said, no. No. Let's see here. I think this phone mount fits this phone. It may not. It don't look like it's going to fit it. Let's just put, let's see. What can I do right fast? Let me try this. Will this contraption work? I have the worst trouble, y'all, trying to get my setups for like two phones and a webcam and my computer and 2 screens set up for me to do this. You wouldn't think it'd be that complicated, would you? Okay, let's see if this works. Please fit this phone. Let's see, stretch up there. You can do it. There we go. Okay, let's see if I can plug it in so the battery don't die. Where's the plug? Whoa! I got it up there, but look. No bueno. That spring mount says, you expect me to carry that big phone, or have you lost your mind? That phone mount just wilted. I got a big steel arm with a flimsy little end on it that ain't doing me a bit of good. Oh, Lord, the struggle is real. The struggle is real. Okay, I take, if anybody's nail people, is anybody nail people? Tell me. And if anybody, if you're one of my regulars, let me know you're here. Because all the names coming in, I've missed who's here and who's not here. And let's see if I can find, because I'm on 3 or 4 places on Facebook, and I'm on Instagram, and I'm on YouTube, and of course I'm here with y'all on TikTok. So let's see. Okay, it says some of the people are in the Hype Up group. If y'all want to come over, there's a bunch of people over in TikTok. I'm over in there too. It's Hair Kandy Farmasi Addicts on TikTok. And they say the camera for the one over here on TikTok is better than the one on Facebook, because I have to use my mobile phone over here because I don't have streaming privileges for my computer yet, or I would link all of y'all in just one spot. But I'm going to move that over. I'm going to aim y'all down a little bit and show y'all the styles we're going to do, or the styles we're thinking about doing. Might be better to even show you the pictures. I don't even know. Oh, I got to take this phone back off again. Oh, the struggle, y'all. Let's see here. Let's see. Let me see if it'll let me show you the pictures. Okay, I think it's going to. Let's see. Come on. Show them to me now. Don't be holding out. Okay, let's see. If you can see these are called Glisten Opus. And they've got carvings like, and they got like glitter on the tips, if y'all can see that. Can y'all see that over there? If I turn that light off, that might help. Hang on just a minute. Let me see if that helps some. Okay, now let's see if you can see it better. Yeah, now can y'all see the glitter on them better? Now that light up there is a glaring. Anyway, there's one set. That's called Glisten Opus. This one's called Nebula's Dream. That's Nebula's Dream, y'all. It's got a cloud painted on some of them, and then some silver glitter and some blue glitter. These are called, how long have you been Southern? Almost 60 years, my whole life. This one's called Burnt Bronze. Okay. The next one is called Steffi in Love. This is the one I was talking about. It's got cut out carvings, like lacy looking designs cut into the white part. See that? Can y'all see it too? Let's see. I'm trying to figure out which way I need to go. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Let me try that. The phone was too zoomed in. Okay, there's that one. And the next one is Holly's Breakfast, and it's like Tiffany blue. And I guess that's why they named it that, because they couldn't say Tiffany blue. And it has 2 sets in each box. I think I told y'all that already. And I might have showed y'all all of them. Do you think I showed y'all 6? Let's see. Let me look through them and see if I see any that I don't see. I don't remember calling off. I don't know what their name is. Let's see. Rainbow. Yeah, I didn't call that one off. Somehow I ended up not getting them all on my phone. Nebula's Dream, Burnt Bronze, Steffi in Love, Holly's Breakfast. Rainbow. Here's the rainbow one. It's a baby pink, but then it glistens if you look, and it turns like a gold and yellow and orange. It's holographic. So that's that one. And I showed you Olivia's Nail of the Day look, where it's got the clouds and the blue and the silver. So that is our choices. Does anybody have any idea on anything you want to see? And if not, I'm just going to grab one because I'm tired. And it was really strange. I was doing my second live today. And it was over, it was with y'all too, but it was over on Facebook on my company that I do hair for, Head Kandy's Facebook page. And I felt like I should be saying that I'll be doing a live later on tonight for y'all to come join me. And I thought, why am I saying that? I've done my hair. I just finished doing my makeup. You know, why am I saying that? And I thought, well, I'll style it or something. I just felt compelled to say I was going to go live. I didn't make it out of that chair before a bunch of my nails popped off. And I thought, oh, that's why. I knew I was going to do them, but I wasn't planning on doing them tonight. So let me take these out of the box. And if y'all will say some color or a name. Hey, Vivian, how are you doing, girl? Did you get to see the styles I'm doing tonight, girl? If not, I made a post on my page. It's on my TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, where you can see the actual pictures of these. Because I know the screens on these phones are messed up. And I'm going to be doing my base for the beginning of it. I use, it's called Macart 4-in-1 Glux Gel, and it's a hard glue gel. And I use it on my base because my nails are so baby soft. Like, the reason I'm having to do this again is because my nails will flex. They're so soft that when you put the least bit of pressure on them, they dip down and it pops them off at the back. So I have to have support at least on the very ends of my nails, my natural nails, or they will tilt and it pops them off at the back because I just have baby fine hair and nails. I have thyroid issues, and I always have had baby fine hair and nails anyway, but it's even worse since I have psoriasis now. And that makes, you know, your nails turn loose from the nail beds. So they turn loose early. So I'm going to angle y'all down so y'all can see what I'm doing. There we go. Now let's angle y'all down to where y'all can see what I'm doing. I hope everybody can see. Can everybody see down here? Okay. And I'm going to take this. It just looks almost like, it's like little, let me get a big amount of it, and I'll just make that be the amount I'm going to use, and we'll just like cut it and all that kind of business. It's almost like a silicone stuff, right? It's hard. See? And you can take and just get you the amount you want on your nails. This is the easiest thing. I've done polygel. I've done dip nails. I've worked in a beauty salon since 1985, so I've done everything you could think of. But I've done acrylic, dip nails, polygel, just anything you could think of. Dip nails with a gel liquids. And this is the easiest because look, all I'm doing, y'all, is taking that little putty and mashing it around on the end of my nail till I get it on the end where I want it with my finger. That's simple. And if you wanted to use this for the glue, you could, because it is a glue that will glue down tips. But this finger right here, I tried that method week before last, and it works so good that instead of it finally coming off when I was trying to pry mine off, which I know I'm not supposed to do, it's my own fault. I know that you're not supposed to pry them off. You're supposed to, y'all, I forgot to put the base coat on. I knew I was forgetting something. Dang it. You got to do a base coat first. Duh. I got to do primer, dehydrator, and put base gel on before I can start. See, I'm so out of sorts. Hey, I'll have to angle y'all up a little bit because I couldn't see the writing. Hey, Lindsay, how are you doing, girl? How are you? I hope I haven't missed anybody else. Rainbow or breakfast at Tiffany's? Okay, cool. I'm going to have to see if I can get my extra phone to work on TikTok to where I can look at the chat. Unless, well, I can keep y'all up and maybe do like that. And y'all know I'm going to lean off screen and do my E and then CIG. But I've been live since 5 o'clock, except when I stopped to cook supper. And so I need to, there's the dehydrator, primer, and base. Okay, I got everything. Okay, and you file down, of course, but like I said, I just took off tips, and I finally had to soak the glue off at the end, so my nails do not have no oil or nothing on it. We had frozen pizza, Lindsay, because like I said, I started getting live. I had a Head Kandy live at 6. Oh, I would love to go out. We're going out tomorrow for the day, but I had a Head Kandy live at 6, and so I started getting ready for my Head Kandy live about 3:30, because it takes me a good 30 minutes to get all these channels tied together. Because like I said, I'm on 3 pages. I'm good, girl. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Vivian. I'm on 3 pages on Facebook, and I'm on YouTube, and I'm on Instagram, and I'm on TikTok. So it takes me a little bit to get all this finagled out, and situated. And plus, I decided that I told my husband we need to drill another hole. Now I've got 3 holes in my nail table. So I keep, I've got these big mechanical arm things that moves all over the place. It's got all these swivels on it and mounts on it and this business and that business. But I can't never figure out where they need to be, so we keep having to drill holes like this big around. Because this is like a 4-piece dining table, and it's got a rounded end. And when you screw the thing down and it gets tight, it's got a rounded beveled edge. And so it won't tighten to the table. It tries to go off the back of it. And look, I haven't had this nail table. Well, it's a dining table, but I made it into a nail table. 6 months, and working with acetone, I have already eat the stain off of it. Well, and that's why I keep these old silly, awful looking silicone mats there to try to keep from ruining my desk. But now I've got 3 holes drilled in it. So it is what it is. And it ain't like it was my dining table. It was some that we sold that was in the basement. Gotta get a sip of my drink. But anyway, Lindsay, I started about 3:30 getting my stuff set up so I could do my makeup on my first live that I did on all the places. And then I done the Head Kandy live at 6. I think at 6 it was. And then we done supper, worked on the setup, got my husband sent off to bed, and now I'm back again. And then tomorrow, me and my husband's going off. I don't hardly ever leave the house because of my health, but because of the immune system shenanigans makes I'm going to set this back in my warm rice to keep that nice and warm. Otherwise, it gets harder. And they say you can put it in warm water, but I do everything. And I've got a bowl of warm rice for my acetone. It's here, so why not use it, right? And I'm going to move that because I'm just accident prone enough to stick my arm to it and burn it. What did I do? It says I deleted 4 of my Google photos. Oh, Lord. If I can get the TikTok live going here on my extra phone. Will it let, I don't know if it will or not, but I was wanting to see if it would let me see my own live, but I don't guess it will. Maybe if I go to my page, maybe. Anyway, this is, let's see, I got to figure out how to aim y'all together, though. I'll have to aim y'all down and then look at the chat in a few minutes, because I don't think I can follow the chat with my extra phone, and I can't have one phone up and one down. And this is just nail dehydrator, and I have lipstick swatches on the back of my hand. And I'm just putting that on there. See what I mean about my nails? When I get any pressure, I have psoriasis, which means that my body fights. I have all kinds of autoimmune illnesses, which means my body fights itself, and it makes sore places on my skin. And I also have psoriasis on my nails, which, if you haven't heard of that, that means that my nail beds turn loose from my nails. And they sometimes, some people, they can even get holes in them, in your nails. And some people's nails will come completely off. But as long as I keep mine supported with something strong, they're okay. But see how, like, this is back further than normal, where it's coming loose. Right here, like, this is supposed to be down to there, but it's turning loose. And this one broke when I was telling you I used that hard glue to glue down my tip, and I didn't take time to soak it off, and I was trying to pry it off, and I split my nail right there. I'm telling you, I'm accident waiting for a good place to happen. People love to watch me because, for one thing, if you don't learn something, it's going to be interesting, because I'm going to have something happen, I can tell you. So now we're just going to do the primer, and let's see, I hope everybody can see. And I'm sort of doing this upside down, so I hope I'm hitting my nail good enough. You can go off of your nail, you just can't miss your nail on these 2 steps. You know, you could get it on your skin if you had to, but just make sure you do get it on your nail. And now, I'm going to wait to do the primer on the other hand. I'm going to see if I can figure out a way that I can do this to where both of y'all can see it, and I don't have to have my hands stretched so far so I can see. Believe it or not, sometimes I need to see what I'm doing too. You wouldn't think it to look at some of the ones I've done. But it's hard to do this backwards. It really is. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try this, y'all, and see if I can, let's see. There we go. Okay, I think I got y'all all in focus. Now, let's see if I can do this backwards. And like I said, I don't even know if I'm going to put the hard gel all the way at the back, because it's obvious this is where I need the hard gel. It's where my nail's turning loose early. You know, it doesn't need support at the back. The front is what turns loose and causes it to pop up at the back. It's like a seesaw on the end of my finger. But this is just a gel base, and it's thicker than like a gel fingernail polish, because it's actually for a gel product. There we go. Now we're just going to cure this in the light. And while that does that, I'm going over here to do my e-cigarette. And I could be getting my stuff out that I need. There's that. Where's my little knife cutter thing for the gel? This one. Somebody I saw, they said on TikTok, you just have to make sure that they can't see that in your hand, otherwise you're good. Because I'm just doing my own live today, but I just don't want to get in trouble with the platforms. And I've got a nail light right here that I'm setting my hand in, everybody. Can't no way I can get that in it too. Okay, now I'm going to take and scoop this back out like I had it on the cup earlier. And I'll show you what it looks like while it's on the little thing. This is probably way too much. See, and this is nail glue, and it dries to a it dries to a gel, like a hard gel finish. So like I said, I take, and you can take and just get some off like this, and that's way too much. And you can take and you can just put that down on there, and then you can take a brush or these little silicone things or your finger, whatever you want to use, and just pat that down where you want it. And like I say, I don't even need it at the back, because where I need the strength is on the end, right? So I'm just building up the free edge of my nail. See the shape of it now? Like before, when you look at them, see how that thin that is? And that, like I say, that came off there. But see how thin my ends of my nails are? So I'm just adding that to it and restructuring that up thicker where I have psoriasis. And we're going to build these up, and then we're going to cure them in the light for 2 minutes, and then we're going to put these tips on. So, and this I got off Amazon. It's a very inexpensive little thing. I think it was like maybe $5 or $6 or $8 maybe for that glue stuff. And you can use it to glue tips on. You can do polygel tip nails with it. You can use it to build bases like I'm doing. You can do tons of stuff with it. I love it. I've got another one here. It's like a builder gel. But I like this one the best. And I've got polygel, and I've got probably 400 gel polishes, and probably at least that many dip powders. And then I do press-on nails. I love doing all kinds of stuff. And I love just helping people and showing people how to do things. I don't know everything, but I do know a few tips here and there that'll make it easier for you, you know. Since that is all I've done since I was a sophomore in high school. I started taking this in high school as my sophomore year, and then I graduated and started working in a salon in 1985. And now, because of my health, I can't work in the salon anymore. So I can still help people from here. And I do have links you can buy from that does help me. If you would like, you can go to GLAMMYTIME, DOTCOM, and all my stuff is there, and it's on my homepage thingy. Did y'all decide? Did anybody pick, Vicki, what was it you said? Tiffany? Was it Tiffany's Dream you said you wanted to see? But like I say, you can't ask for a better way to structure your nails. And you can glue your nails down if you want. I just don't have the patience to soak them off, and I end up trying to pop them off, and I damage my own nails, because this stuff, I mean, it feels like your real nail. A nail tip actually feels like you can feel vibrations and stuff through it, like it's your own nail. Okay, well, pick between the two. See if somebody else wants to go in with you and decide between those two. Does anybody want to see those two styles again, or do y'all remember them? The Tiffany's one she's talking about is a Tiffany blue, and it's got a white and a silver, I think. And the rainbow is a pink, that baby pink holographic that turns gold when the light hits it right. I think I probably like the Tiffany's one the best. Now I'm just taking and patting this down with this little silicone thing. And if we wanted, we could try putting those nails on with this, but now I want to try these nail kits that I'm going to put on comes complete with 2 sets of nail tips plus the little file, the orange wood stick, and some glue tabs. And I've never done this brand yet, so I want to try out those glue tabs and see how good they work. So I guess I should do that since that's what comes in the kit, to where I can give you feedback on how it worked. Okay, now I'm going to cure this in the LED light. Does anybody have any idea? Would you rather do the pink holographic or the Tiffany blue? Anybody? Anybody? Let's see. Let me be finding them. And I've got this one, rainbow. Oh, that's the rainbow one right there. Okay, rainbow. And I don't think I showed y'all the Nebula's Dream, did I? That's like a denim color. It's like a gray, a purpley blue. I don't remember if I showed y'all that or not, but I'll show you these two that we're picking between. And somebody let me know. Now I'm going to take, and I'm under a bunch of LED lights. So I'm going to take and put this back in the jar because I don't want these LED ring lights and bright lights that I'm working under to cure that sitting there. Oh, I forgot. That didn't. My nail light normally goes for 60 seconds at a time, and I forgot to reset it to 2 minutes. So I got to do it again because I forgot to set it for 2 minutes. And if there's anybody on Facebook chatting, I'm not seeing anybody chatting since Vivian said she was good and how was I, and I told her. So if you're talking to me, I'm not seeing your comment. I'm sorry, but I will go look at the lives and answer them. If I missed anything, I will answer them as soon as I'm done because I don't see any comments coming through. I see that there's people there on the different pages because, like I said, I am on 3 different pages. So I do see people there, but I don't know if anybody's chatting because if you are, I'm not seeing it. Now I'm just taking and smoothing this just a second, like so. See, I'm just smoothing them off. And then I'm going to take and put a top coat on this that goes with gel polish. I'm going to use the Head Kandy brand. I'm going to do a base and a top coat. And then I'm going to put those glue tabs right on top of them. But I like to seal this in with top coat so that this, it just finishes this off, you know. And I'm just taking and doing this and filing it off. But see, I just strengthened my edges is all I did. But you can't ask for an easier. And the reason I got this stuff, y'all, I showed y'all last week on Instagram. I wasn't here on TikTok, but I was on Instagram and Facebook, those 3 places on Facebook. And I was on Instagram and YouTube, and I showed y'all that with all my dip powders, you can take this stuff when you get it out and you can color it with either acrylic or dip powder. You know, you can mix it in with it and it automatically colors it. And you could do like a polygel type deal where it's already finished and colored and all you do is top coat it. And you could strengthen and put you a strengthening layer and color it all in one step by just mixing it together and adding it to your nails. And then you just top coat it and you're done. But anytime you add something to gel polish, like you always have to put a base coat under it to make it sticky. So I'm going to put a base coat on this just to make the top coat stick to this. And see, I just roughed that up a little. So where's my other file? I just want to. And see, I'm just looking across the nail and down the nail to make sure it's level and everything. And I always like to make sure that mine's tapering off like this, to where it's thicker on the end and tapered back to practically nothing at the back, because I want it to sit low at the back to where it tucks in at my cuticle, right? And like I say, I don't know about the little tabs that comes with these nails. This will be the first time I've ever got to try these nails, and I've had them and I've been wanting to try them for about 2 months, but I just never did get to trying them till tonight. So tonight's the night. One on my business page, well, it tells me that it's telling me that I have 2 on my business page and 1 on my personal page is what it's telling me. Is that not right? Did you happen to check and see if I'm on Instagram and YouTube, Vicki? Did you think to check there for me today, girlfriend? Well, not today. This is the 3rd live today. This live, I wear my poor friend out, hopping around checking to see if I'm live on all these places, because I had to make an extra Instagram account to be able to log in to see if I'm live, because it won't let you, like how it does other places. You can't log in to look at it. It won't let you log in if you're already logged in. So that's the way that went. Sorry, y'all. I got to bring this back here where I can see to file right here. This is my little nail that's short, and I'm just shaping that where I had to create a little bit of an edge to cover that. I'm just reshaping it, because that's the part that my nail came off with the glue. Because like I say, don't do as I do, do as I say. I didn't soak mine off. I pried them off 2 weeks ago and cracked my nail. Usually when I do dips or gels, generally, that's what most people are used to seeing me do from Head Kandy. I usually do a peel base to where I can take them off fast, because I'm the most impatient person. I am just not patient, and I know that about myself. But see, with press-ons, you can't, I don't reckon you could make a peel-off layer between your dip, between your base and a nail tip. I don't think that would work. They probably wouldn't stick at all if they had that on them. Well, do it now. We'll do it. Oh, okay. We'll do it now. I get it. I thought you said we'll do it now. I was like, we'll do what now? Okay, I'm on all 3. Awesome. Am I on Instagram? Am I on YouTube too, Vicki? I tell you, I have met some of the most amazing people since I've been doing this online stuff. You know, when you're at home a lot and you're just watching the news, you know, the world seems like a sad, sad place just watching the news all the time. But since I've started working on Facebook and met all these people, I have found that there's a lot more nice than they are not nice in this world. It's just that the ones on the news, we only hear about the ones on the news usually being bad. There's way more nice than they are meanies. At least I think. Okay, I'm going to leave that like it is. Let's put some base on it and some top coat. I don't think that's the regular base, though. That's the dip base. Here we go, base coat. Got it, got it, got it. And this is the Head Kandy base coat. And let's see, can everybody see? I'm just going to take and put that on. See if I can get it where I can see too. And you don't have to have much on your brush, because this ain't gel polish. It took me a while to get used to gel polish, because, you know, with regular polish, you have to account for it sitting there drying, but with gel polish, it's not going to sit there and dry. It's going to just keep dripping lower and lower until you cure it under a light. So less is more. Less is definitely more with gel polish. And I usually end up with enough on my brush to do my whole hand, because like I say, it don't take much, and you can do less, and do 2 coats is way better than to overdo it and flood them and then them lift up, or you flood your cuticles and get it all over your fingers. And the way I usually do it when I'm doing my own nails, most people supports themselves like I was doing a minute ago with holding one hand and letting it touch the other one. But when I'm doing my own, I lock my elbows right here like this, and then I do like this and put them together, because I have to get it close to where I can see like this, and see, then I can look right down at it. But that's the way I generally do my own when I'm not showing somebody, is I lock my elbows and then do like this, because I can look right down them, and then we'll cure them. So if you're having trouble doing it, holding them down flat like this, try locking your elbows and bringing them up closer to your hand. That works wonders for me. Now I'm going over here again. But y'all tell me your first names and where you're from, and tell us about yourself, and let's get to know each other. TikTok, IG, and YouTube, and all of the Facebooks too, Vicki. Three seconds. All right. Top coat. Here it comes. And we're just going to start about right there, and then just wiggle it back a little bit. Don't plop it down back at your cuticle, because you'll flood your cuticles. Start and then wiggle back to it. That's the way it works best for me anyway. There we go. All right, that's done. And then we're going to use those tabs. I've never used those before, but we're going to try them. And these are the 2 choices. Is the picture good? Is the picture good over there on Facebook, Vicki? Is it good tonight over there? I can't. I got one hand and I'm trying to open this with one hand. Like I thought I could do that. Yeah, right. Tell me how the picture is over there. Or are you back on TikTok now? Tell me, tell me, tell me. You know, I've been thinking about doing those ring party things. Is that something y'all would be interested in doing? Because and a lot of people do those ring parties or they do those oyster things, and I would think those oysters would gross me out. I mean, I like eating oysters, but I don't think I would like cracking them open and smelling that. Okay, here's the two again to pick from. These are the Tiffany ones, and then these are the pink holographic. So here's the two choices. So somebody vote on a choice and let me find Vicky. You're back on TikTok? Well, I wonder how come your comments are showing up on Facebook. Does one have the better picture than the other? And let me know, which one do you want to do, the blue or the pink? Let's do the blue ones. You want to? Let's try them. I've been trying to try these. But come on in. Let's try these out. First thing we're going to do is scuff up the top coat just to where it's, oh my gosh, look at the little file that comes with it. And when you tear it off, I guess it opens, it got an alcohol pad, the 2 sets of nails, and the little strip things, and a little orange wood stick, all in the little kit. But I'm just going to take this one to because you want to take the shine off just a little bit and dull it just a hair. You want it to cure the product in, but you don't want to, you want to sort of rough it up. This stuff sticks better to rough surfaces. At least the glue does. I don't know if the tabs do or not, but we'll find out when these stick, if these stick or not. I've never done nail tips with these glue tabs before. So we're going to find out. Look at me, look at me. Wait a minute, let me see. TikTok, look at me, look at me. That's funny. Hey, how are you doing? Come on in. Let me cover them up so I don't get dust all over them while I'm filing. Tell us about you, and we will look at you. Right. Whoops. Sounds sort of weird to put that on there and then turn around and file it, but I'm only filing the shiny part off. Or not the, yeah, the shiny part, and like just putting a little bit of a texture to it. And then we're going to take an alcohol pad and wipe it with it, and then we're going to stick those tabs down and stick the nails to it. And then I'll let you know back how the glue tabs work. I've never tried them, so I don't know. Please stand up. Or you want to see what my shirt says or something? It says beach, please. If I stood up, you couldn't see what I'm doing on my nails. But I will before I'm done. If you want me to, if you're needing to see my shirt or something, I will. Okay, we got that done. Now, I'm going to take and get me a lint-free wipe over here. And instead of using their little alcohol pad, I'm just going to use alcohol and a lint-free pad and wipe my fingers off. Because I'll have to do this other base set. Well, I guess we could build this other base set. Oh, you don't? Why not? Why don't you have any friends? I guess we could go ahead and do the other base set, and then that way we could just glue them all on at one time. So let's go ahead and build the other base set on the other hand, and then we'll do the tips. And that way I can do them all together. Okay, so now we're over to this hand. We're going to dehydrate. Let's see. We're just going to paint this on. It doesn't matter as long as you get it on there. On this, you can get it on your skin. You just want to make sure it just make sure there's no oil on there and draws the moisture out of your nail so that the stuff will stick. Give that 60 seconds. Well, good. I'm glad the picture finally looks good on Facebook. That's a step up, right? Okay, let's do the primer. Okay, let's see. I think we can see on all 6 screens that I'm on. Okay. And like I say, if I just took a set of nails off and soaked them off and filed them and everything, if you were starting fresh from this, you would push your cuticles back and you would file your natural nail to get the oils out, and then you would start with those. But we'll start that step when I get done doing the base, then we'll go into those. Once you get to doing the alcohol wipe, that's where you would start. And this is that base coat. And like I say, this is my non-dominant hand. So I take and just drop it down and then back it up to the edge. Because if you wait to put it all the way up there at the cuticle, you'll flood your cuticles. But I've never found an easier base for your nails than that, because it's just like playing with Play-Doh or something. You just put a glob on there and mash it around. You can use your finger or a brush or whatever and get it on there and mash it around where you want it, and then your job is done after you cure it for 2 minutes. Okay, this cures for a minute. Cure that for a minute. Now it says there's 4 people over there, but I don't know where they are unless it's you hopping. Are you hopping so much that you're showing up on 4 feeds, Vicki? And I'm just curing my hand and doing my ECIG. Do you think the picture's is good or better than it was today? Because I do have the camera further back. Oh, it says Hank and Henry's online. I'm going to move my rice out of the way now because I don't need that anymore, I don't think, for now. And let me minimize that. Let's see here. Yeah, now it says there's 2 on my business page, 1 on my personal and 1 on the YouTube. And I should have put it, hang on, I'm going to put it in the VIP chat, the VIP room instead. I was on the Head Kandy Hype Up group, but this is not Head Kandy, so let me change that. I'll turn it off of there and start it on the VIP. There we go. All right, okay. All right. Okay. Oh, my timer's done. So now we've done that. Let's take the putty back out. It is better on Facebook than it was today. Is that what you mean? And see, you can just take a little glob of this out. You can get it with that little knife thing. But what I've been doing is just taking and getting a little glob of it and lay it on that thing, and then just slice a little chunk off once you get it over there that you think it's going to take to do your nail. And I've got all the polygel tools and the brushes, and Lord, I've probably got 8 sets of nail brushes, but I found this is about the easiest thing to do, and you just can do it with your finger. That's even better, right? Just put it on there and pat it down. Smooth it around where you want it, and if you're wanting to use it as a glue during that time, you can scoop the nail down in it, put it on, and start it at the back and rock it down. But I want this to be a separate layer because when I used it for glue, it stuck too good, and I damaged my real nail. And I want to try these sticky tabs that comes with these nails. See, and I just got a little ball of it, and I'm just going to take and plop it on my finger there and just mash it down. And just try to make it thin and taper to where it's hardly any at the back with a good amount on the front, because that's where I need the support, is on my free edge where they try to turn loose on me. See, and I'm just patting it down. Wonder what happened to Lindsay. It must have got too late for Lindsay. Oh, okay. Well, you are my ride or die. You do all the things for me, girl. I don't know what I'd do without you. We don't want to figure it out, so you better stay put and start taking better care of yourself, girlfriend. And see, I mean, that's the simplest thing I've ever seen in my life. And when I first saw people doing this with their finger, I thought, man, that's going to take, and you're going to get oils out of your skin into that gel. It ain't going to stick good. Shoot, if it had stuck any harder, I'd have needed a sledgehammer to bust it off my nail, because I cracked my nail getting it off as it was. So you can definitely pat this down with your finger. There ain't no chance of it not sticking good. And like I say, if you're doing a natural nail, I'll show you how to do one. I won't cure it on, but I'll show you how to do one. Let me find one. Let's see, where's some at? Let me find a nail right fast. Hang on, those Kleenexes I was bragging about earlier on the Head Kandy Live that I said I do own Kleenexes, but I'm using this microfiber towel. But see, my nose don't drip when I'm on my own live. It's when I'm on a company live that I get nervous and my nose starts dripping from being nervous. Now watch. These are those, what are they called? Shoot, those ones that, I can't think of what they're called. My mind went blank. But see, I just put some back there, some glue back there. And you can take and just put this down. And you can look through the nail and watch for the product to squish to the end of your nail like that. See how it's squished to the end of it and there's no air bubbles under it, and then cure it. And that's all you have to do to glue your nail down, is that right there. And these are those, what are they called? Dang it. Shoot, I can't believe I forgot the name of them. I love them, but I've been doing pre-designed nails lately, so I hadn't been using these blanks. But these are the ones that are real thin and they're soft to where they don't pop off real easy. What's the name of them? Shoot. GLX. These are GLX nails. To where they're super thin. See how thin they are? And they're tapered to fit around your cuticle. I love GLX nails. But here lately I've been doing pre-designed nails, and I've got nail stamping kits. I've got so much nail stuff, but I love playing with stuff like this, and so I do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. When we do marbling or whatever. Just whatever comes across my brain that day, right, Vicki? Yes, this is what I sent you the link for last night. This right here. It's called 4-in-1 GLUX glue gel. GLUX gel. I think it's what, maybe $8 or something like that for that whole tub. And you see how much I'm using. I'm using a daub this big. So imagine how long that cup's going to last. I use a spot about the size of a BB to do all 5 fingers when you're doing an overlay. And if you were doing a GLX tip, you could just scoop that in there and you'd put the slip solution on if you didn't want to glue a tip down and you wanted it to turn loose like you were doing a poly gel. You would do slip solution against the nail to where it would turn loose later, and then you cure it and then squeeze it so that it will pop and let the tip pop loose, and then you've got your poly gel there. So let's see here. Now see, I'm just taking and making sure that I like the shape of this, the angle that it is. And see, like right there, I've hit that and got it pushed back where I don't want it. So I'm just going to move that back down to the end. Like so. Because like I say, I'm just trying to strengthen my nails with this stuff. So I'm wanting it to mainly be on the edges because that's where they need the strength. Oh, and I need to set this timer for 2 minutes. There. Now I'm going to do my ECIG. Vicki, are we going to do, we're going to do the Tiffany blue ones, right? Oh gosh, y'all, I'm getting tired. But I'm excited. I get to get out of the house and me and Eric go do something tomorrow. Thank goodness. If everything works out and we get to go like we're planning, this will be the first time in, gosh, a year that we've done anything outside of the house that wasn't have to because it was a doctor's visit or something. I get so cooped up and lonely to be out in the world, I tell you. You know, but I have to stay away from a lot of people because of my autoimmune health, you know. So here we are. Mm, 29 seconds. I wonder if we should try for safety's sake and not do a top coat on this and just do the tabs on top of this. Maybe we should try that and see how it turns out because I have no idea if it'll work or not. I just always do the top coat because I felt like it, you know, I was just in the habit of doing it on top of the dip and gel base, but we could try just doing it right on top of this, I guess. Never know till we try. And I'm y'all's crash dummy. I try all these things so y'all don't have to make mistakes. I'll make them for you. Okay, so where's my little spray bottle? Alcohol only. Here we go. I'm just going to take and spray them. And then wipe them down. Oh, and you would file your nails. You would push your cuticles back. File the shine off your nail. And then we would be right here where your alcohol, cleaning it with alcohol prep pad. If you were doing natural nails and you didn't need to build your base up. This would be where we start from tips. Now we're going to size our nails and see what it takes to fit my fingers. Now, I might need to aim y'all down for this part. I don't know. We'll have to see. Let me know if I need to lower the camera, y'all, because I won't know. I'm trying to keep the camera up this much to where I can read the chat, too. You know, because if I aim it down much lower, I won't be able to see what y'all are saying. Okay, let's see here. Maybe I should read the directions. Okay. I didn't see anything that looked like I needed to know it, so let's try them here and see what we got. Let's see what... See, there's these... Wait a minute. It's like there's these little things on there, and I guess I'm supposed to pull them off, right? Oh, I sure couldn't get it to come off. There we go. Okay, yeah, there's little tabs you pull off on the back of them, I guess. I'm going to pull them off. But let's find the ones that fit first, and then we'll pull the tabs off. That one's too big unless I file it down. Maybe that one. Okay, that one. And that one, that one. That one. And you want them to cover your nail, but you don't want it to go over on the skin. Let me show you how I'm doing this. See if I can hold that over it to where you can see. And y'all see where it covers my nail, but it's not over on my skin. Okay, and a pinky. We need a little pinky. Oh, I didn't do a white one. I was supposed to do a white one somewhere along the line here. Hang on, we got to figure out which one we're going to do with the white one. Okay, now let's see. Let's see here. We could do the ring finger with the white one. So let's put that one there. Okay, that looks like a plan. So I guess we take, I don't know what I'm doing because I can't read the writing. It's too little. on the back of that box. And I'm just taking and laying my finger under there and seeing which size fits my finger. See what I'm doing? See, like you just slide down through there till you find which one it is. Okay. I need to talk to my friend Carrie. She does these press-on nails, and she could help me through this, but she's not online. Let's see. I guess we do this like so. Okay, and I'm just taking and pushing that down like crazy. And see, it's got a sticky thing. It's got that clear thing on it, and I'm just pushing it down to make sure it sticks to my nails good. And then I'm going to pull that little clear part off. Okay. Here we go. Okay, now where's my little pinky nail at? And I'm guessing we pull that little thing off the bottom of there. And stick that on there. I hope that's what we're supposed to do. But if we end up not liking the tabs and they don't stay on, I'll turn around and let y'all know, and we'll change it to the method we'll be gluing them on. Because I've never done these press-on tab things before. Have any of y'all done these before where they're the press-on tab nails? I've never done them. Okay, let's see. Okay. And I'm just pushing that down on there. And I'm pulling the little slick, like cellophane looking stuff off. I'll get a magnifying glass and read the back of these and let you know if I'm doing them wrong, but I'll have to wait till I'm not using my phone and like take a picture with my camera and then zoom it in. So I'm just sort of winging these. I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to do or not, but that's what we're doing. There we go. Okay, ring finger. Pull the tab off of the nail. Okay. These feel good. There's two. Where's my hand at? There's two of them. And like I say, I'll get back to you on how this method works and if we want to keep doing them this way or not. I don't know. We may be gluing them on after this. Now I'm going to turn this around where I can see my nail this time. There we go. And I'll ask my friend that does press-ons with these tabs all the time and find out exactly how you do them and make sure I'm doing them right, because I don't know. What? No, you haven't. What, Vicky? I don't know what part. What goes with what you said. These were from Rising Phoenix, remember? You got all of them but the burnt orange ones? Oh, you haven't done this kind either. Is that what you mean? And I'm going to take and rub that down with that stick and see if that helps. And I'm going to try to get hold of that tab with that stick. There we go. That's the ticket. That right there is the ticket. I figured it out. I still don't know if these will stick as good as glue or not. I'll have to get back with you on that one. But I found you rub this on with the stick and then you pull that off with the stick. That helped a ton to get these little papers off. Oh no, that little paper stuck in the other one. Okay, now I'm just going to go back under the cuticle and push it down. And there's another one. There's another one. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's that one right there. So at least I figured that part out, girl. I dropped it. Come back here. I've at least figured that part out. That's helping me to take and rub that down with that stick. Because there's a flat side to the stick, and I'm just rubbing it down with that stick. But it's hard to hold on with that stick. I'm going to try it with this. No, that ain't hard enough. Hang on. I'll find something. I'll find something to rub that with that'll work better. There we go. That's working real good. Now look, the paper almost comes off when you do it with that. The paper almost come off on its own that time. I don't know about these tabs, y'all. If I had to put money on it, I'd say we're going to be gluing these on. Because I like them to stay for like 2 to 3 weeks. And I don't see these things holding that long. Let's see if I can get a hold of that. But I'll ask Carrie because she does these all the time. She does tip beauty nails and uses tabs. She likes them so much that she uses them on the tip beauty nails. So I'm sure I'm just not doing it right. I can't believe there's nobody that has any experience breezed through here to give us some tips. Y'all, I cannot get a hold of that. I cannot get that off. Well, I'm getting ready to make an executive decision here in just a second. And pull this off and glue it down with glue. If it don't come off in a minute. Here we go. But I'm telling you, I'm not liking this method at all. I tell you what, I'm about over this. Guess what? Guess what? Change of plans. I don't have the patience for that. We're going to try gluing these on. I ain't got the patience for that. If it don't work gluing them on, then we'll know. But that's aggravating as all get out for me. I'll have to ask my friend about them tabs. But that's driving me nuts. We're gluing them on. Let's see right there. Okay. Change of plans, y'all. Strike that and reverse it. We are now gluing. I just didn't have patience for that. No, ma'am. Hey, y'all. Come in, tell me your first name and where you're from, and let's get to know each other. Come in and meet my friends that were talking while you're here. I can already tell I'm going to like gluing them down better. Oh, yeah. Look. It even looks better, I think. Okay. You still have to pull that tab off on the back of the nail. Otherwise, you'd be gluing the tab to your fingers. Start at the back, rock forward, and I'm using Head Kandy's base for the dip because it's basically nail glue. And I'm trying to decide if I should try to get those back off. They feel like they're stuck pretty good though, so I'll leave them for now. No, I'm gonna make this come off because I know that ain't stuck well enough. On that one I could tell. I'm gonna pull that sticky stuff off, that tab thing, and we're gonna glue that down. Here we go. A little bit of nail glue in my life. Okay, where's the little nail? Let's throw a little bit on it. Why not? Okay, whoops. Start at the back, set it down at the back, rock it forward, and then hold it down. Just hold it down for a few seconds. But Vicki, I'll ask my friend to find out about the tabs, but I personally think you're like me, you'll come out better off just gluing them on. But don't forget to pull the tabs off of the back. Now, I'm going to see if these will come off. I'll glue them down too. See, that's eventually going to come off. That definitely ain't sticking like nail glue does. That's just like a glob of, I don't know what. I can't imagine that sticking washing your dishes or whatever. Of course, I don't wash dishes. Who does, right? All right, nail glue. Now, where's the glue? Where's the nail? Nail glue. A little bit of there. All right, back and down. And I like to set it down and then look at it and see if I like the way it's set. And there we go. Then just hold it down. There we go. See if I can tip this one forward and get it to come off. Yeah, so you can make that come off. So I know nail glue sticks better. Okay. At least it stays sort of in a glob together. It's easy to pick off. Okay, here we go. At the back and tip it forward and hold it down. There's one hand done. Aren't those cute? All right, so now we know we got to pick the nail stuff off on these. Nope, not that one. Okay. See if I can get this stuff out of here. Okay. Let's see. No, that don't fit that finger. Let's see. Did I not have the other hand planned out? I thought I did, but I guess not. Let's see. I'm going to take this thumb and I've got to narrow it down a little bit. Because on this hand, I'm between sizes. But that's what you do. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Oh, I bet there was a thumb over there in that other, where they're in that thing. If I'd have thought about it. But I'm tired. What time is it? Oh, it's 12:30. No wonder I'm tired. Gosh, I've been live almost 8 hours off and on today. That's crazy. Okay, got the thumb size and pull its little tab off. Now, there's the thumb. And I think this one was the middle finger. I dropped it. Hang on, y'all. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. Yeah, middle finger. Let's see. corner finger. Probably this one. Okay. And a little finger. Alright, I'm going to pull these little tabs off. And we'll glue these suckers down and we'll be done for today. What are you doing tomorrow, Vicki? Anything good? Anything fun and interesting? Great job. You've gone live for 90 minutes. Don't forget to take a break. Have I been live for 90 minutes tonight since I started live again, or do they mean all day long? Wonder what that means. Anybody know? Y'all got to school me up on this TikTok stuff. Because I've been on Facebook for 5 years, so I know nothing about being over here. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tonight, I've been 90 minutes on this live right here, you mean? Surely not. Not to do these nails. I mean, I did build the base up, but still. Oh, I don't know about these, y'all. I just don't know. I love the colors, but this stuff right here, I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, got that one. Okay. See, I already did that one. And it's like some of these are stickier than others. It's really weird. Okay. Some of them I'm not even having to bother with taking it off because it's not that sticky. And some of it, I can't even touch the nail. These ain't no Tip Beauty nail tips, that's for sure. I love the Tip Beauty nails. That is my jam. 1 hour since you text your notification. I think I texted right before I went live too. Well, they must mean, well, no, it would be more than 90 minutes if it was all three of them together. See, I don't know what time I started live because, like I say, as soon as we ate supper, we come in here and worked on this table. Eric went off to bed, and I've not left the office. Because I've been live off and on all day long. Oh, thank you for the likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you would like to follow me, I would love it if you do. I'm trying to get up to 10,000. I think it's what you have to be able to stream from your computer. Because once I could, then I could put all of y'all, like how my other platforms are together with Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and there's 3 Facebook pages. I could put y'all together with them and all y'all can talk between each pages and stuff. But I got to get enough followers before I can do computer live till I know my stream key. So I need 10,000 followers. So I would love it if you would like and follow a bunch. That would help me so much. And this is my first week over here, I think. I've been, isn't it been about a week, Vicki, that I've been coming over here live? It's not been very long. See, I still don't know what I'm allowed to say, what I'm not allowed to say. Oh, this sticky stuff is driving me insane. I've heard people talk about they sell these in like Walmart and people use these little tabs all the time. And if they do, they have to be better than the experience I'm having with them because I didn't get 3 nails done before I decided this is for the birds. I about got this stuff peeled off the back of here. I got, I think, one more nail left and we're going to glue her down and be done. Come on. Come off of there. Whoa, Nellie, get off of there. Trying like crazy to pick this stuff off. This is something I ought to give, like my grandson would have a blast doing something like this. Say, pick all that sticky stuff off there for me, Ryder. Granny ain't got the patience. Granny's gone crazy messing with it. Okay, I think I got enough of it off. All right. Let me pick up all these little pieces of paper. And it's messy too. Look at all these little tabs of paper plastic I got to pick up. Them little things will be flying around everywhere. So we've learned a valuable lesson. Glammy don't like the tabs. Okay. Let's see. This is the one I had to file narrower because I was between 2 sizes. So I'm just customizing it to fit my nail. Okay. Oh, and what was I supposed to show you? Oh, I remember. I remember what I was supposed to show you. Oh, remover. Wrong bottle. Wrong bottle. If I'd have painted that that gel remover on my fingers, I would have just said, forget it. Oh, I can just see me doing that. Get all this done and then put remover on instead of base. There we go. We got the gel, it's actually dip base, but we're calling it nail glue because it's the same thing. Oh, Lord, y'all. Now, put some in the tip. There we go. Now, this one ain't working, y'all. I'm having problems. Here we go. It's fine. I got too much glue on it. It's taking too long. Looks like that would be easier to pull off before putting on the nails. It would if I'd have known, but I didn't know. That's why I pulled them all off. Before I started doing this hand, I pulled them all off to start with. Each one of them has them on the back of the nail. And then I'm not putting the other one on. But yeah, I just got done pulling them all off. That's what I was doing. I don't understand. It's not sticking good. Okay, now let's see if this is the one for my pointer finger. Yep, okay. Here we go. Okay. Down at the base and push it forward. And then just hold it down. It's like that thumbnail is too flat and it ain't wanting to take the shape of my fingernail. I don't understand that thumbnail at all. It looks funny. I'm going to take it off, I think. See if I can't find one that fits better. Because that looks weird. Yeah, I took that one back off. Oh no, that means I'm going to have to pick that crap, that plastic off. Let's see if this is the right size. Okay. Whoops, I dropped it. Now, where's that one at? Yeah, that looks like the right size. Oh, this plastic, y'all. Okay. Plastic. I could have done a set of dip nails in this amount of time. Tips are supposed to be easy, right? If it's taking longer than it is to do dip nails, there's a problem. Right? That is taking entirely too much time. I mean, shoot, I've done both hands on the Tip Beauty ones in 10 minutes. This is sad, sad, sad. So I probably wouldn't suggest, now that I know how these are, that anybody get these. Let me be your crash dummy and steer you away from these. Because they're a pain to me. Unless you like using the little tabs and little things. To me, these tabs ain't going to last no time. The nails are beautiful, but I'm going to have my grandson or something help me take them tabs off before I start them. I'm not even going to go there. Because they're beautiful. Look how beautiful. But gluing them little dots on, not for me. Okay, where's the little white one? Here it is. Okay. Nail glue. Nail glue, if I can get a hold of it. Okay. Down at the back and rock it forward and then hold it down. And just hold pressure on it. We'll probably be taking these off very shortly. I don't see these lasting long. Personally, I don't see these lasting long at all. I wished I'd have tried these before now. because I hate to be demoing them, and unless I'm just doing them really wrong, I don't like them. I mean, the styles are gorgeous, but we'll just wait and see how it works, if they last long. That's what I was thinking. That's why I said I wished I'd have tried mine sooner. We could try it. I'd be willing to, because I bought 6 sets of these. What was it? Almost like $100. How long have we had them? I don't think you have. No, you don't have but a week, Vicki. I just realized that. What I was saying. They only give you a week. They do let you send stuff back from the clothing boutique, but it can't be this amount of time, because I know we've had these longer than a week. They are pretty. They're pretty as I'll get out. See how pretty? But if they last like Tip Beauty ones, I'll be shocked. We'll just have to try it and see, and we'll figure it out. I wonder if it'd do any good to do gel on top of them. I love the clothes from my boutique, but these nails just... That's all I'm saying. At least I'm honest. I'm not going to steer you wrong. I think they suck, and I'm saying they suck. That's one thing. If you get to know me from the people at TikTok, if y'all get to know me, you'll know if I tell you something's good and I like it, I honestly believe that, because I will tell you if it's bad. Like these are gorgeous nails, but I don't see them lasting. I may be wrong. We'll see. Much love, y'all. I'm going to get off here. It's 20 to 1, and I'm going to rest and go to bed. Maybe. I'll be lucky if they do. Hopefully. Oh, well. If they don't last, I'll throw some Tip Beauty ones on. I ain't worried. I've got boxes and boxes. Or I'll take and put some of those Gel X nails on and do dip polish or gel polish or something. I am not worried. I've got enough nail stuff. You know, I've got enough nail stuff to where my great-great-grandchildren will never be in need for it. So we'll figure out something. I think I can find something to put on them. That's like you and me both, Vicki. We ain't going to have to worry about not having nothing to go on our nails if these don't last, right? Oh. All right, y'all. I'm going to hop off of here. Much love. Glammy out. Good night, y'all.